All right. We are live. Happy great day. Great day. Happy Wednesday. On the connect straight up with your life on it. Tell you how to look down. 25 days to your life. Let's go, y'all. All right. Text and run the party. Somewhere out there, this is but I can tell you that it's still early on the West Coast. All right. So great evening, a great day for everybody out there. Happy winning Wednesday. We're gonna give it a second to definitely get this started. All right. Let's start on this incredible Wednesday. Right. Great day, everybody. Hey, tell somebody. Somebody out here. Somebody out All right. All right. All right. Great day, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party started. All right. I love it too, y'all. Like, 100%. Like having a home based business. It's nothing like being an entrepreneur. It truly is nothing like owning your own day. So I want to say happy winning Wednesday to everybody out there. My name is Pam McCray, and I am super excited. I'm coming to you live as a preview. Really to just share with you some incredible information. This is the first live of the day. I can tell you that there's going to be another live. I'm not clear. Uh-oh. Am I clear now? I think it's because StreamYard doesn't like my music. So let me see what's going on. But what's going on, IG? If somebody let me know what's happening over on Facebook. Am I good on Facebook? I got to figure out why my music doesn't like Facebook, or Facebook doesn't like my music. Let me know if I'm clear, but I'm checking in over here on IG. Happy winning Wednesday to everybody out there. I am super excited just simply because lives are being all over the entire world. Appreciate you, Sean, for letting me know that as so many people are understanding that their health truly is their greatest wealth. And so I want to say to everybody out there, straight up, 100%, it's your life. You got to take time to own it. But what if I could tell you that in the midst of you making a decision to own your own life, in the midst of you making a decision that, you know what, no matter what this world is throwing at you at this given moment, that you have made up your mind that you're not going to lay down, but you are going to get up and fight for your freedom. Get up and fight for the very things that you know that you absolutely deserve, because life is going to happen. So what if I could tell you that you can be healthy? What if I could tell you that you can lose that extra 5 pounds? What if I could tell you that the time for you to 25x your life is right now? You see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited just simply because on yesterday, something incredible happens in which, something incredible happened in which y'all let me know what's going on Facebook, okay? Let me know what's going on, because I don't know if it's one person that's got an issue, or because I'm getting yes and no and all this and that. But I can tell you guys that what if you could literally grab a hold of something in which you can say yes to that could bring about a total and complete change. You see, as a world, as we are living in a world in which times are uncertain, as we are living in a world in which people really don't know what's going to happen next, this is the season in which you got to put on your business hat. This is the season in which you got to really understand that you got to find opportunities, vehicles in which you can now bridge the gap in your household, be able to bring in some extra income, be able to pay that light bill and not have to worry about the lights being cut off, be able to pay that car note, that gas bill, be able to put gas in your car. How about just be able to go out and buy a dozen of eggs and not have to be concerned about it? You see, we are living in a season in which we got to think multiple streams. And so I'm excited because as an entrepreneur, as a woman who has been able and blessed, and I thank God, I give God all the glory, to be able to be a full-time entrepreneur for the last 8 years, as my husband and I have literally been building businesses after businesses and really just taking the time to understand and to just really grow and to become all that God has created us to be. You see, in life, what can end up happening is we end up settling. We end up settling for the things that life throws us, not realizing the power that we have within, not understanding that we are created for greatness. And then what ends up happening is you settle for that 40 hours, for 40 years to retire on 40% of your income. But I want to say to everybody out there watching today, tonight, wherever you may be in the world, that you do not have to stop there. Straight up, it's your life. It's time to own it and understand that the greater the challenge, the greater the victory. And so in this season where so many people right now have quit on their goals, you see, it's only February 15th, a month and a half, 2 months, month, 2 months, month and a half into the new year, right? And people have already quit on their goals. People have already given up. But I'm here today to let you know that there is hope. I'm here today to let you know that I was once a woman who didn't even believe in myself. I was once a woman who allowed fear to stop me. I was once a woman who literally wanted to win in life, wanted to be able to have more in life. But because I allowed the thoughts and the opinions, somebody out there is allowing the thoughts and the opinions of somebody else to stop you from moving in the purpose that God has given you. Right. And I say to you, eliminate those thoughts, take control of those thoughts, begin to speak positivity in your life and realize that you know what? You have the power to go out and to get it done. And so as I started to work on myself, as I started to understand that every single challenge, the greater the challenge, that the victory was going to be even bigger, that's when I began to move and to operate in my purpose. You see, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking and listening to a woman today who knows what it feels like to struggle. And that is the reason why I can sit here and I could speak boldly to everybody in front of this, who's watching me on this live, a woman who literally couldn't even talk without stuttering, who couldn't do a live like this, and confidently let you know that if you make a decision, that it doesn't matter, because we were broke. We lost it all. Corporate America, and that's the reason why I'm saying you can't put all your eggs in one basket and just be dependent upon corporate America, because my husband had that 6-figure a year income plus coming into the household. But guess what? We still were struggling. We still were living paycheck to paycheck. But I can tell you that when that paycheck said goodbye, we needed it. We needed it. We didn't know that corporate America really didn't care about our family. You see, we didn't realize that corporate America didn't care whether our kids had food. Corporate America didn't care whether our kids, had a roof over our head, as we ended up with literally no place to live. But I can tell you, after repossessions, all right, lost every vehicle, after bankruptcies, I realized as my back was not just up against the wall, but through the wall, that I had to take control. And so when we understand that truly is what life is about, us making a decision to take control, and now you have a vehicle, something that you can now embark upon, something in which you can now be able to move and to operate in your purpose as one of the vehicles, one of the streams of income in which you can take back your health, become a healthier version of you. Because without your health, I can tell you that you cannot become all that God has created you to be. And so it was about a little over 8 years ago when I was introduced to an incredible pack of tea. All right. Looks like this today. It's called the Ayaso tea. Back then it was totally different looking, right? But it's the same product in different packaging. And I remember being asked the question, yeah, right. And that question was, do you or anybody you know want to lose weight and lose 5 pounds and make some money, right? Lose 5 pounds and make some money. And so honestly, it was a season in which I was struggling with weight loss, but I really wasn't interested in the weight loss piece because we needed to make some money. However, after trying all of these businesses, because somebody is watching today and they're saying, "Oh, what is that? Is that one of those things does that really work? Is that a scam? Is that a scheme?" It's a home-based business, okay, with products. From which, guess what? I don't have to manufacture them. Guess what? I don't even have to ship them. Guess what? I don't even have to be the major customer service department, except for my personal customers that they did not have. That, you know what, literally and truly, it truly is a business in a box in which I have been able to take back my health. At 53 years old, I want you to understand that I feel absolutely amazing after dropping 22 pounds in the year of 22. After losing 4.5 inches off of my waistline. That's the reason why I can't wait till summertime. All right. And I can tell you that I feel great and I'm just getting started. But it started with a little pack of tea. As I began to sip on this tea with some belly fat. How many of you got some extra pounds around the belly? I'm not just talking to the ladies, I'm talking to the men too. All right, because you can have them love handles and the belly fat and all of that. And I just want to say to you that it's not even about the fact of how you look. Let's just talk about your gut health. Let's talk about the fact that 70% of your immune system is dependent upon your gut. So therefore, if you got that extra weight, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And that's the bottom line. And so when I realized that, you know what, we got one life to live, right? We got one body to live in, right? Then why are we not taking care of it? Why are we not putting things into our body that actually matter? Why is it that we may ask, well, what's in this pack of tea? But we get up and we go through drive-throughs, right? Fast food restaurants, eat out at major restaurants. You see, one of the things that I'm thankful for, because Nate and I, when we moved to Las Vegas, I promise you, every restaurant that we could go to, we were at. Right? We were eating out restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. I almost forgot how to cook. No, I'm just kidding. But real talk, my kids was like, can we, like what's going on around here? Like for real. But then I realized as my weight was like up and down, right? My weight was 1 minute. I can carry it well, but at the end of the day, I wasn't liking how my clothes was fitting me. I could see the extra weight coming on. How do you think I had to lose 22 pounds in 2022? Because you know what? I was right at 176 pounds from eating out. From being a slave to my taste buds. So yeah, we still eat out, but not as much, because I realized, you know what? I can do better by cooking the things that I know that I'm eating, and by eliminating the extra salt, by eliminating the fat, by eliminating the things that affect our health overall. So this tea, right? Thank you. This tea, I can tell you, it was a game changer. And this tea to this day is still the game changer, because what it's going to do is it is going to go into your body. It's going to cleanse your body out at a cellular level. It's going to get all of that garbage out so that now you can begin to put the good back in. You see, that's what people don't realize, is that you got to get the junk out in order to now be able to put it back in. And most people never take the time to cleanse the very thing that can ultimately affect your health. And that is your gut, right? So it started with this little pack of tea. And I'm going to tell you how, if you're watching today and, this thing is bigger than your health, you're watching today and you're sick and tired of not just being unhealthy. You're sick and tired of trying everything under the sun to lose that weight. You're sick and tired of being tired every single day and not feeling good and having the energy that you need, but you're sick and tired of struggling financially. I'm going to show you how you can take this pack of tea and for real start today and 25x your entire life. And I'm excited because when people say, Pam, why are you so excited? When our company launched this system on yesterday, and it's an incredible special happening from now until Monday, you got to stay to the end of this, in which you want to embark upon, is because I go back to 8 years ago. I go back to when we hit street with this one pack of tea. I go back to that moment in which we was broke. We had lost it all. And all I taught was lose 5 pounds and make money doing it. To lose 5 pounds and make money doing it. An explosion happened in our entire life. An explosion in which we had tried so many of these businesses for over 20 years and nothing had worked. But this was it. As results started to happen. And then this incredible company, the very thing that I always believed in, as we continue to get up every single day and to help to change the lives of other people, ring after ring after ring after ring, like 5 rings this company has been able to bless us with, on top of being inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. And I say that because that represents just 1 year's worth of income. And that is just our personal testimony. I just want to tell you, we worked our butts off in order to be able to create the type of income. But if you just need to get in and to get some money tomorrow, this right here will absolutely do it and turn things around. So this tea I spent a lot of time on because it's the game changer. But then I could tell you that as I sipped on the tea, back then, my story was incredible. As my stomach went on flat, I realized that, you know what, there's people out there who aren't taking any type of vitamins, or there's that person out there that is now getting up and taking those pill form vitamins and not even realizing that those pill forms, your body can't absorb it, right? It's not even going into your system to where you can utilize it. But now you have an incredible liquid vitamin called the Nutriverse. This one is amazing. However, you got to get excited because towards the end of this year, there's going to be a new flavor that's coming out that's even going to be just as incredible as this one. But this is the original OG product right here. And I can tell you that 1 tablespoon is like you eating 10 salads. You see, the reason why I'm so passionate about this, I'm going to take you back. All right, I got to take you back in order to bring you forward. Because not only has this product been able to change so many lives like Sean and Twyla and all of the people that's jumping on here tonight, and Gemma and everybody that's tuning in, and Valerie, I see you guys out there, right? And everybody on IG is a little different because everybody we got all these special names, right? But anyway, I remember it being able to change so many lives. But I got to take you back to my dad's story as he rests in peace. You see, I remember being that daughter as we started into this business, and the baby of 5 and being the chosen one. And as the chosen one, I was truly blessed to be the caregiver for my parents, right? And as I watched my mother's health failing, and I lost her on Christmas morning, my dad's health was failing too. And I remember saying, Lord, I can't lose my dad at the same time. Like, what am I going to do? And then I remember that I had been trying to get the caregivers to give him this Nutriverse, and they were playing games. So I went over there adamantly after I found him a new place to live and a new caregiver. And I said, give my dad 1 tablespoon of this a day. You see, why is this story so powerful? Because it was at the very moment in which my dad's health was not just failing, but he was flat on his back. He stopped responding to us. He would not communicate with us. On top of it, he was bedridden, unable to walk for over 2 years because his knees had given out, right? And so I remember having to go home one day in tears, crying tears, because they came to me and said that I needed to sign some papers for my dad because he didn't have long to live. You guys are familiar with that service. And so as I cried tears and I begged this lady who was an angel sent from heaven to give my dad a tablespoon of this, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, not only giving God all the glory, right? Because he connected us to this vehicle that had these incredible products. But my dad started to respond. He started to have full-blown conversations. His memory got incredible. I have videos in my phone of him getting up and taking steps with a walker. But I also want to let you know that my dad went on to live for 4 more years to the age of 96. When he left this world in a season in which so much uncertainty, in which the world was shut down in 2020, guess what? He wasn't sick. He just closed his eyes and his purpose here on this earth was done. So this new birth, I am forever grateful and thankful for, right? And so that's another product. But I'm going to share with you too, because along the way, we've gotten into some instant teas. I don't know, my computer is jumping, so I hope that Facebook is okay. All right. We've gotten into some instant teas, which I do want to tell you because a part of this 25X system, this one right here is another game changer. And I'm going to tell you in just a moment how you can say yes tonight and get paid by tomorrow 100%. All right. For whatever it is that you need to take care of. Right. And so literally, this is a way in which you can take your tax dollars, right? Because some of you out there can't wait to get that tax refund back. I know, because that used to be me every year, because we were struggling. We were looking forward to that tax return so that now we could go out and we can have some fun, so that now we could go out and we could pay some bills that we were struggling with after robbing Peter, trying to pay Paul and all this and that at the holiday season time, right? I'm going to tell you, but this one right here is that instant gratification, just like the other teas, but it's incredible because it has a soluble fiber in it. So when you drink it, you feel full. So I'm going to show you how you can take these two products, these teas, turn this 25X system into an incredible profit in your household, and then keep on going, right? So we got the original tea, we have some fruit punch, we got a lot of different flavors, and even CBD teas over here. But the last product I'm going to share with you before I flip the script, right? Y'all say flip the script, all right? Because I got to talk about this money right quick and how you can get started, is this one right here. It's our NRG. Absolutely love this. It's the original OG. Get excited because coming soon, we have an energy drink coming, an actual drink. But this has been a game changer for years because it's going to turn on the energy, turn off your appetite, allow you to burn some calories, and help you to focus and have that mental clarity. You see, I'm really excited about this one because we have a son, our son Christian, who was set up by the school system to fail, right? He was moved along, giving grades that he didn't deserve. And when we caught it, we was like, retain him, but they didn't retain him. They placed him into high school, setting him up to fail. He literally struggled. But you know what? As parents, I remember crying tears because we knew that Christian needed a tutor, but we was broke. We couldn't afford it, right? We couldn't afford barely to, just to make ends meet. So let alone get a tutor. But I can tell you that this product has allowed this kid who one day when he went to school, a counselor told him he would never play high school basketball, which is his gift. It's one thing that is his dream, right? And they crushed him. But I can remember as we introduced this NRG into Christian's life, not only has that kid gone on to graduate, we were able to, as a blessing from this incredible company, to pay cash to put him in Oak Hill Academy, where many NBA players graduated from, right? On top of it, he has opened up so many doors through having D1 offers and is about to graduate with his bachelor's degree after receiving his associate's degree a couple years ago. So imagine this product has helped him to focus, has helped him to get through all of these classes and these courses, as now he will walk across the stadium in May of 2023 with his own bachelor's degree. So imagine that. So that's the NRG. But now I want to talk to the person. If you got on here tonight and you just want to change your health, then I say get back with whoever invited you on here and say yes to you. Say yes to your health. Say, share with me how I can lose 5 pounds, begin my health journey, and be able to live life to the fullest, because that's what we do over here. Our products flat out work, and we can guarantee you that 100%. All right. But now to that person that's saying, Pam, I'm sick and tired of the struggle. I understand that, you know what, I got a choice here, 2 choices. And those 2 choices is either I'm going to let some stuff go. I'm just going to let it go because I can't afford it. Or I'm going to find me some additional income. I'm going to look for some vehicles as the wealthy do and have multiple streams of income and not put all my eggs in a basket, because who knows what can happen in this world. You see, a lot of times people don't realize that robots, computers, they're replacing people. And I think by the year of 2050, there's a lot of jobs that are going to be completely gone away just simply because of AI and all kinds of technology that's happening. So what about getting ahead of the game? What about saying, you know what, I'm going to think wealth mindset? What about saying, I'm going to think abundance and create more instead of just allowing life to bowl you over because we can't operate in our purpose when we're struggling trying to figure it out, right? And so now, how is it going to work? You see, this 25X system would involve you now getting a package that just launched on yesterday, in which there is no business kit enrollment. So for the next couple days until Monday at midnight Eastern Standard Time, you don't even have to pay for a business kit. So that's a $60 value in which you don't have to pay, right? But now you're going to get this tea. Y'all say that tea, right? Because this IASO tea is the game changer. And when you buy this package, this system, now what's going to happen is you are automatically put into position to now not just start a home-based business, but to be in profit-producing mode right away, okay? And so now, here's what's going to happen. One of the ways we get paid is retail. Retail is very, very strong because product on hand is going to create cash on demand. You see, when you now take a hold and grab a hold of this 25X system, you're going to receive 25 packs of this incredible tea. Now, imagine you going out and say, do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds, right? And when you ask that question, I can guarantee you, I don't care what size a person is, everybody needs and wants to lose 5 pounds. And now when you go out and you sell 1 pack of this tea for $20, $25, guess what's going to happen? You literally are doubling to tripling your initial investment on 1 pack of tea. So now what's going to happen is when they try it, they get results because this makes enough for an entire week, a week cleanse, in which people will pay you that all day long to feel good. And so now they're going to come back for more. And so this is one of the ways that this 25X system is going to be able to do that. But then you also tap into our daily pay. You see, this is the product on hand that creates that cash on demand, right? When you have the tea in your hands. But then we have the retail, which is our daily pay. So when people now go to your free state-of-the-art website, they decide to click an order, guess what? You're going to get paid tomorrow, 50%. We have a partnership over here. And so now you're getting paid through our comp plan, through the system for the people that you can't touch hand to hand, right? But I can tell you there's a way to touch people. I don't care whether you live in New York and they live in California. And that is why you want to say, yes, grab a hold of this system and allow us to show you how we've been able to get it done. Now, as you begin to share this tea, what's going to happen is that Maximus, sorry, I have a cane corso that snores. All right. So what's going to happen is you are now going to find some people who say, Pam, or say to you, right, who say, I need to make me some money. Wait a minute, this stuff actually works. I know a lot of people who are struggling with weight loss. I know a lot of people who need to cleanse out their body. I know a lot of people, and so they start home-based business. When they do that, you're going to earn another 50%. It's a fast start bonus. And now they begin to partner with you. And this thing literally just begins to grow. And as it begins to grow, you now tap into a team building component that we have here, in which I can just tell you, as you now start to build a team, you only need 2 people to start this team, right? 2 makes a team plus you. It's incredible. And now this thing begins to grow, and we are literally going to show you how this 25X system will begin to multiply, to duplicate in order to change your entire life. You see, when I think about the team building aspect, I thank God for our team. I thank God for the people that we're connected to and being introduced to one little pack of tea, because teamwork makes the dream work. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I can't say that Nate and I have these rings on our finger because we did it by ourselves. That's impossible. You see, nothing great in life was ever created alone. It takes a team in order to be able to do it. And that's the beautiful thing about what we do here, is that you're not in this by yourself. Teamwork makes the dream work. And as a result of it, we have a vested interest. Whoever you partner with, we all have a vested interest in helping you win and seeing you go out and achieve whatever your goals are. You want to go to the top? Guess what? You put in the work and you can go to the top. You want to come in and you want to be able to make an extra $250 a week? Guess what? We're going to help you to make that extra $250 a week. You want to come in and you want to make an extra $100 a day? Whatever your goal is, $1,000 a week. Guess what? If you're willing to work, because this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? This is a home-based business. A home-based business that now will offer you some products that you can say yes to. And as you say yes to it, you can now start to literally get paid weekly up to $20,000 on this one way of pay. I might have lost some of y'all, but I can tell you it's real, okay? And then you start to tap into even more bonuses that we offer here at this incredible company. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go into all of that, because I know somebody out there saying, okay, Pam, what do I need to do in order to grab a hold of this 25X system? You see, I want to lose 5 pounds and 25X my life. I'm so glad that you asked. Well, first and foremost, you just need to get back with the person who invited you on here tonight, because this kit, all right, imagine you now taking an investment, all right, of $299.95. You see, that is the amount of this 25X system, right? And so now you're not just paying for air, you're paying for product, all right? So you're going to get 25 packs of this tea. Now you do the math, okay? Because each pack of tea is about $10, $11. You're going to go out and you're going to sell one pack of tea for $25. So immediately you are now going to be in profit mode as you introduce and you say, do you or anybody you know want to lose 5 pounds? And you're now retailing this tea. So you now are able to go out and sell it to make $500, $600, $650, whatever the math is, you do the math, right? And so now you're able to be in profit mode to where you can reinvest, but you have a website. You have a full-fledged home-based business. You now have people joining you because they're trying the product and they see the vision and they need to pay some bills and they need to make some money. 100%. You're now feeling good because you lost 5 pounds. You're excited. You're telling the world because, oh my goodness, this stuff actually works. You're now just like me. You're standing up and you're saying, oh, wait a minute. I'm starting to see some muscles. I'm exercising. I'm feeling good. I'm eating better. And you know what? I'm sipping on some tea. And that's what this thing is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It truly is. So I say to everybody out there tonight, do you or anybody you know want to lose 5 pounds and 25X your life? Because if I'm talking to you today, then I say send that message, send that DM, say I'm ready, and allow us to grab a hold of you and to help you change your life, not just physically, but physically and financially. So get back with the person that invited you on here tonight. And I just want to say that is the system. The 25X system is the system that literally will explode your life. But if you're watching me tonight and you're saying, you know what, Pam, this sounds great, but honestly, I don't have $299.95. Well, I'm going to tell you this because I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Because when we got started in this opportunity, when we got started in this vehicle, we didn't have it either. We literally borrowed it. But there's somebody out there that's about to get a tax return in which I can say, don't just take that tax money in which you now go out and spend it, invest it and allow it to multiply, allow it to duplicate. But there are other ways for you to get positioned in this. So don't allow that to stop you. Get back with the person that invited you on here. Let them know you're hungry, okay? Because if you're hungry, I can guarantee you there's no way that you can't win. All right. And with that being said, as I close out this call tonight, I do want to say that there's another live taking place at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in which an incredible woman by the name of Gemma James Graham, she's going to be on here tonight, Mrs. Busy Bee. You see, this incredible woman said yes to these products. It started with this tea, right? She needed to drop some weight. She dropped some weight. I'm not going to share her story, but on top of it, because she was searching, she was in a dark space, a dark headspace, right? This flipped the switch for her, in which she not only began to transform her life and her body and started to feel good, but imagine beginning to know your full purpose. Imagine understanding that God has more. And now you begin to move and to operate in your purpose and now start your own business, the very thing, the very gift that she already had. So, what I love is that we are entrepreneurs. And as entrepreneurs, we think multiple streams. And as you now begin to leverage this vehicle, imagine the very things that you want to do now not being a dream, but now becoming your reality. And it all started with a pack of tea. So jump back on theconnectinglink.com at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing all of y'all, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. And I can tell you, lose 5 pounds and 25x your life, because the time is all right. Get back with the person that invited you on here tonight. Say yes. I think I want to do stuff. I think